Morning guys, and welcome back to the channel in the On the Map Challenge series here on Richlands, Ohio. So we are all the way into March now. We got through winter. We had a big, well, not a big, we had some snow. So we got some snow plowing in. We earned ourselves that $5,000 that we give ourselves if we do some snow plowing over the winter. So we are still employed in that job, part-time, helping out. So the old snowplow did get some work, and we, as you can see from the top right, we have purchased some things. So we have made two purchases. So we did end up sitting down with Steve and talking to him a bit, and we have purchased Steve's farm here. He wanted a little bit more money than we originally wanted to spend, but we were thinking at first 220,000, about that, and Steve was thinking a little bit more than that, so we came to the conclusion of 261,000, and yeah, Steve's gonna be working for us full time now. He's probably gonna be the head of our contracting business, so we're probably going to be starting up here soon. So we'll get a sign made and put it out kind of in front of his farm there that says so and so contracting type of thing. So we'll be doing that. Steve will be busy with that because we have been actually pretty busy over the last year with contracts, so that's been great. Happy to see that there's a need for that business, because that could be a good moneymaker for us, and it has been. So, but now that Steve's on board full time, we'll probably be running a lot more contracts, and yeah, making some money that way. So, and then we did purchase Steve's other field here that kind of conjoins our properties in a way. This is field 1 here. This is the field that he had cotton in 2 years ago. So yeah, those are our purchases. So $261,000 for just his little farm here, but that includes his 2 silos, his shop, his chicken operation, and just his land in general. So we have more room to store equipment. That'll be good for our growth here in the future, because we were definitely running out of room at our farm. And then yeah, we got a little piece of ground here that we can get some more arable crops into. So it's March. We got to start looking at what we're going to plant this year. So we have the option for oats here, which I think we're probably going to do again. I did enjoy doing those oats, so I think we're probably going to go oats on field 2 here and these fields, and then we will go soybeans up here at these 2 fields. We do need to plow together these 2 fields for quick as well, and then we'll be doing corn here and corn on this one as well. So we'll have 2 big old corn fields right here. We'll look at maybe joining these ones up too, but we'll see. This little section here, because we do own this little part here as well, but it's just that extra drive that we have, so we'll just leave that as it is. It's not too big of a hindrance, so that's going to be the plan. So we got oats, corn, and soybeans over here. So, and we have enough bins to hold them all, so we'll be able to get max prices for all of those crops, which is great. So let's hop into it. I think probably the first job that we're going to do today is actually, we're probably going to take that plow and the 8070 back to that field. I might take some time and put a few more weights on the front. We did purchase a few more, so we want to get some more weights thrown on that. Another thing we did over the winter that we spent some money on is that, if you see, we have our Trimble GPS globe on top of the combine now. So that'll be really great for combining. Just throw it on GPS and we'll be good to go. And then, as you can see, we do not have our bean head anymore. Bean and grain head, I suppose. So we're looking into buying a new one of those. Maybe a little bit bigger, more modern. Probably help with losses and stuff like that. So he will figure that out as well. And then there's a new Bushel Plus mod that came out recently that we might give a go to as well. I'm not exactly sure how that'll work with the gleaner. I've not tested it out yet, but I think it would be kind of cool to try because it does increase your yields as well, so that could be pretty cool. So I'm gonna get these weights thrown on the front of this tractor, and then we'll see you guys back at the field. So we just got our boundaries marked out here for where we kind of want to end the field on each side, so I'm just gonna kind of go through here now and fill it in this area. You can see back there, that's kind of where we want to stay, between here, and then we mark this one out as well, kind of curve it in, make it where it kind of flows nice and easy. It was one of the tempting things over the winter that I was really considering instead of buying Steve's ground there. I was really, I was thinking, do we really need it quite yet? Is that really where we're going to be this year? Like, are we going to have enough equipment to justify, like, moving over there? And I just thought, well, it's, even if we're not, it's good for future growth on the farm, because I'm sure not too soon from now we will. So we can get Steve's bought and kind of get that out of the way and have him on board full time, where he's not worrying about his own farm and he can just focus on what we need him to focus on. And then yeah, so but the what I was considering is this piece right here, the white ground there behind us. This one here, this plot here, this 23, I felt like that could be a good next purchase. Could be kind of a nice, like, big field here with a tree boundary in the middle if we wanted to ever do that type of thing. It would just kind of complete this top left corner here. But maybe that's what we look into doing next year. I'm not sure. So anyway, that's I'm always thinking about what we're gonna do to expand, and I like that idea. So we are conjoining these fields already anyway, so if we did that one, there's just a few trees that we need to take out, and then yeah, we'll be ourselves a real nice big old field back here we can plant crops in and make us some money on and all that good stuff. So who knows, eventually maybe we just rip this whole tree line down. Get a big old logging crew in there and make some money off those trees even. Could do that. So we're gonna have to do some cleaning up here still. A lot of bushes and branches and all that good stuff, but it'll eventually get cleaned up over time, I would assume. So yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of what this field is gonna look like. See if we can kind of widen it a little bit right here. Seems like a nice curved off bit. Maybe we'll need to come in here a little bit more. Why not be greedy and get us a little bit more ground, right? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Of course, looks like we're fighting the rain again, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So I think that's what we're going to be going with. I don't believe these fields need plowed. Yeah, they don't. I'm sure they're gonna, that new area will need some, yeah, some lime. I don't think we're gonna lime. We don't really have it in the budget this year to lime these fields. It's not too bad. It's not like where it's at a point where it like really desperately needs it, but yeah, I think for now I'm happy with how that's gonna turn out. So it's a beginning to possibly purchase in that other field here that I was just talking about. So making it into a big old guy. So anywho, let's hop into the next job, and I'll see you guys when we're there. We just got back here to our new place, Steve's place, where I just keep calling it Steve's place for now. We're gonna start moving some equipment over. Be nice to just keep everything kind of inside if we can, even if it's, you know, tillage equipment and stuff. Just kind of keep it nicer longer, and if we ever want to sell it, we can sell it for more type of thing. So just gonna kind of gradually move stuff over here when we can. Probably bring the augers over. We might bring the combine over and kind of set it in the shop there. He has a lot nicer shop than us, so we'll probably be doing a lot of our repairs over here. So that'll be good. Well, yeah, I think the next job on the list is to get the cultivator hooked up, the disc hooked up, I guess. It's probably the more appropriate term, and start getting some ground disc up so we can plant it, or seed it, I suppose. So this ground here needs to be disc, and the crit ground over there needs to be disc, so we will get ourselves into that job. So as you guys see here, we have got ourselves the greenhouse operation fired back up again. Figured since it's March we can fire it back up. So we missed out on, what, 3 months of production there, but that's okay. It's over the winter time, not going to be growing tomatoes and stuff anyway. So we're just grabbing the skid steer over here. Steve is out getting the tillage done. We've been kind of moving equipment out of the shop, or the barn, I guess, and we got to get our drill loaded up with seed, because we're gonna probably hop into 700 or 7,000 and get in to that field right behind Steve and get planting, and hopefully we can beat the rain. Okay, what is going on? Why are you glitching? What in the world? There we go. Just need to get under it, I guess. I think this drill takes just one pallet, I believe. But we'll see. So see you guys right after we get this drill loaded up. So not even a full pallet, probably just about a little over half the pallet, and we got the drill filled up. We're not going to be using fertilizer. We will come through and throw some fertilizer on after we get done planting, just due to we don't have our seed and fertilizer in yet for the year. It's been a bit of a backup this year, trying to get all that good stuff out to the local farmers. So we are actually using some rollover seed from last year, and yeah, so that's alright. So I think we'll probably drop this into a montage now, and I will catch you guys after we're done with the field. So we have just finished the up and down rows and got only about 3% left in the drill. So we are going to pull her over here into the yard again, skip across the ditch, you know, no big deal. And fill her up, and then we'll get on to the end rows. We got about 4 end rows to do, and then we'll head down to the other small fields down by the creek and get those drilled up as well. I think Steve's heading down there right now. So, with that being said, I think that's going to be the episode. I know it's probably going to be a little bit shorter of a video, but that's alright. It's not too bad when you don't have to watch me for 30 minutes to get the whole gist of the episode, right? So, yeah. So, hopefully we beat the rain and we get the rest of the fields planted, and we'll see you in April for row crop planting season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.